streaming in our official YouTube channel. And this is Pool A and the first semi-final of Calpine Family Quiz 2021. Divya, I'm just sharing across the live link to you and everyone.
Yeah, got it.
Just copy that and okay. So let's go directly to the rounds. We'll be having, as usual, 6 rounds for Calpine Family Quiz 2021, starting with easy starters and followed by science and technology round, followed by potpourri round. This time it will be a pass round for potpourri. So potpourri round will be pass question round, and the next round will be around the globe round. That is round 4, and followed by we have your choice round, where the person in the last gets a chance on the first round, and followed by we have make or break round, or the final buzzer round. Okay, so this is how it goes with related to the semi-final as usual. So I am just inviting Divya to just explain the scores with related to these rounds as such.
Sure, Noble. Yeah, so hi everyone. Hope all of you are ready for the quiz. So we are heading up to the semi-finals now. So just a heads up, I'll just brief you about the rounds. So everybody knows it's all going on the same. We have first two, we have 6 rounds totally. The first round is 10 points, and we have a buzzer question there. The person who answers wrong, it's a negative 5 points. The second round, it is for 20 points. And again, the buzzer question with wrong answer, you get -10. Third round, it's potpourri round. It's 20 points again. Fourth round, it's a direct question round. So if the person doesn't know the answer, it is a pass, there's an option to pass the question. So when you pass the question, the person who answers the question gets 10 points there. Okay, and next we have 5th round, that is your choice round. So the participants with low points will be given the first preference for this round. Okay, and last 6th round, that's make or break. So it's all 20 points from 2nd round to 6th round. Okay, so all the best to all the participants. Hope we'll have a good show here today.
Yeah, okay. So that's how the points goes. Thanks, Divya. Just adding to that, for the past question, it will be 10 points for the team which actually answers for a past question. And in the past round, for a direct question, it will be 20 points. So the negative marks are still only for the make or break or the buzzer rounds in each round. So buzzer rounds only you will have negative points. So no need to worry, just go and blindly hit on the answer if you know on the other questions. Okay, so I'm just going forward. So just for the participants who are out there in YouTube live, for them, we have an option of just asking them questions as well. So if you know the answer for the questions asked to the participants in YouTube live chat, you can just answer only to the questions that is passed on to you within the time limit that is mentioned. And I think exciting prizes with related to movie tickets will be waiting for you. Okay, so we are just directly going across to the questions. So just let me know if you are able to see my screens. Okay. Okay. Hope you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, no.
Okay. So one more thing I just want to add is you have an option in all the buzzer rounds to chat to me in private only. You are supposed to chat to me in private and not into a public chat that is available in Zoom. If you know the answer, you can raise your hands, and once you raise your hands, your lot starts and you can chat to me in private the correct answer. So that's how it goes for all the buzzer rounds, and for the make or break round, that is the final buzzer round. Okay. So I will be starting off with Team A, that is Sergeant Franco. Team B, that is Sonal Jose. Team C, that is Rakesh Shivaraman, and Team D, that is Ranjit Pillai and family. Okay, so let's move on. First, we'll be going forward with A, B, C, D order, and from the second round, it will be in the reverse order, and third round, it will be the correct order of A, B, C, D, and then the reverse order. And your choice, you'll have the option given to the least scorer the first chance. Okay, so now is the first question to Sergeant. Sergeant, we are ready, right? Okay. Can you just, okay, yeah. Okay. Your first question in the easy starters is here. Okay. Arvind Krishna is the CEO of which among this? Arvind Krishna.
IBM.
Yes, that's the correct answer for the easy starters. And correct answer by Sajan, and he gets 10 points. Yes.
Screen is not visible.
Yeah, we couldn't see the screen, Noble. The first question.
Okay, you're not able to see the screen. Okay. Anyway.
Slideshow not started.
Okay. Let me just make a new share. Okay. Okay. Are you able to see now?
Yeah.
Now you are able to see, right? Okay. So Arvind Krishna is the CEO of IBM is the correct answer. So correct answer by Sajan, and he gets 10 points for that particular question. And next, like Google, Microsoft, Adobe, IBM, and Palo Alto Networks, and now Twitter is run by the CEOs who grew up in India. So that's IBM. And the next question is to Sonal. Sonal, you can see the screen, right? Which Tamil film has been announced as the India's official entry to the Oscars 2022? Your time starts now. Announced as the India's official entry to Oscars 2022. 5.
Option 2.
Option 2, you are mentioning as Mandela. Yep. Okay, that's a wrong answer. And the question is passed on to the audience. You have 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's all. So the correct answer is not Mandela. The correct answer is Kudangal. Okay, Kudangal is the correct answer, also known as Table Ligas. So Kudangal is the Tamil film which actually made an entry to the Oscars 2022. Okay, so it's option 3 and not 2. So the next question is to Rakesh. Rakesh, are you ready? Okay. You can unmute, and your question is, okay, who became the first Indian woman cricketer to score 100 on Australian soil in the test which was conducted on October 1st this year? Who became the first Indian woman cricketer to score 100 on Australian soil in test on October 1st, 2020?
Oh.
Pardon me?
It's B, option B, Harmit Kaur.
No, the options are Smriti Mandhana, Mithali Raj, Jemima Rodriguez, Harmanpreet Kaur.
Option D, Harmit Kaur.
Option D, Harmanpreet Kaur.
Yes.
So that's a wrong answer, and the correct answer is Smriti Mandhana. Smriti Mandhana is the correct answer. It's not Harmanpreet Kaur, it's Smriti Mandhana, who made 100 on Australian soil in the test that was conducted on October 1st. So no points for that answer. Next is the direct question to Ranjit. Ranjit, your question is right in front of you. Lothal is famous for the discovery of several ruins of Indus Valley civilization. Where is this Lothal located? Your time starts now. Lothal is famous for the discovery of several ruins of Indus Valley civilization. So where is it located?
See, Punjab, India.
See, Punjab, India is. Let me pass on to the audience. If they have an option, they can choose among this before mentioning the answer. A, Punjab, Pakistan. B, Gujarat. C, Punjab, India. D, Rajasthan. Your time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is not Punjab, India. The answer is Gujarat. Okay, it's not Punjab, India, or Punjab, Pakistan. It's Gujarat is the correct answer. Okay, so next is the make or break round in the easy starters. So all of you have hands on your raise hand feature. So you can raise your hands if you know the answer and chat to me in private the correct answer. A right answer will give you 10 points and a wrong answer will take away minus 5 points. Okay. So your buzzer question is right in front of you. Ensure you're not just answering directly. Raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay. The question is Nechifu Tunnel, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which state? If you know the answer, you can raise your hands and chat to me in private. In reactions, you have raise hand feature. Nechipu Tunnel, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which state? Your time starts now. Okay, Ranjit has raised the hands. You can just chat to me in private. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The time is up. So Ranjit is the only person who has raised his hands. So the correct answer mentioned by him is A. Arunachal Pradesh is the correct answer. Okay. A. Arunachal Pradesh is the correct answer. And Ranjit gets 10 points for that correct answer. Okay, 10 points for that correct answer. And with the last question in the easy starters, Arunachal Pradesh is the correct answer. And Ranjit gets 10 points. So that's the end of round 1. Divya, can we hear the scores?
Yes. So for the first round, the score goes Team A with Sargent 10 points and Team D with Ranjit 10 points.
Okay, so Sarjan and Ranjit have scored 10 points in the easy starters. So others are yet to score. We have ample number of rounds left. Next is the science and technology round. So in science and technology, we'll be having the reverse order, starting with Ranjit, Rakesh, Sonal, and Sarjan. Okay, so the first question is to Ranjit. Ranjit, are you ready?
Ready.
Yes. Okay. Your question is right in front of you. 5 main types of eggs include neutrophils, eosinophils, basophils, lymphocytes, and monocytes. These types are distinguished by their physical and functional characteristics. These are parts this with related to human body. So you need to identify eggs.
It's white blood cells.
Yes, that's the correct answer. It's white blood cells, also known as leukocytes or leukocytes, and are the cells of the immune system that are involved in protecting the body against both infectious disease and foreign invaders. So the answer is completely correct, and you get 20 points for that direct correct answer. 20 points for Ranjit for that direct correct answer in science and technology round. First question. Next is the direct question to Rakesh. Rakesh, are you ready? Okay. Your question is right in front of you. This is the new logo and the other one is the old logo. Which video conferencing application are we referring to here? Identify the video conferencing application by its logos. Your time starts now. You can see the old logo and the new logo. You know the answer? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And the question gets cancelled and it goes directly to the audience now, as the time is up. So the question goes to the audience. Audience, if you know the answer, you can mention that answer in the YouTube live chat box in another 10 seconds. Okay, your time starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's the time. I have received a chat as well. Okay, it's Sarjan also who have answered via chat. So he also gets a special consolation prize for this. Okay, that's the correct answer. It's the correct answer is WebEx by Cisco, which was the correct answer put across by Sarjan. And some of the audience out there. So WebEx is the correct answer. Next is the direct question to Sonal. Sonal, hope you are ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your question is here. You have ample time to read the question. X is a metal with the symbol W and atomic number 74. X, a rare metal found naturally on Earth, almost exclusively as compounds with other elements. So X comes from Swedish, where literally means heavy stone. Okay, X is the only metal from the third transition series that is known to occur in biomolecules, where it is used in a few species of bacteria and archaea. It is the heaviest element known to be essential to any living organism. So give us X more common name. X more common name you need to mention. You have a few minutes, few seconds to read the question, and it has the symbol W, rare metal found naturally on Earth, heavy stone. Your time starts now. 10, 5, 4, okay, I think he is unable to answer. So we are canceling the question. If any one of you know the answer, you can chat to me. Maybe, and the audience have this particular question to be answered. You have 10 seconds if you know the answer for the heavy stone and heaviest element for any living organism. Okay, your time starts within 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. So the correct answer is tungsten. Tungsten is the correct answer. So no one giving it a try or just answering for that. So tungsten is the correct answer for this particular question. Okay. And the next one is a direct question to Sarjan. Sarjan, your question is in front of you. Okay, which service are we actually referring to here? The idea for it was pitched by Rajan Seth and went on to be developed by Paul Bucket several years before it was announced to the public. It is also known by the code Karibu. Okay, if you know the answer, you can tell. Your time starts now. Sergeant, the question is to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Okay, Sergeant is not going for that. So Sergeant, your time is up and the question is passed on to the audience. And if the participants knows the answer, you can chat to me. Okay. So the audience, if you know the answer, you can chat in the live chat box of YouTube. Your time starts now. Okay, that's with related to time. And any participants going for a wild guess for this particular question? Okay, the answer is Gmail. So Gmail is the correct answer. Okay. And I guess hope you are able to see my screen as well, right? Hope you are able to see my screen, right? Okay,
Yeah,
Yes.
the answer is Gmail. So Gmail is the correct answer, and that's the direct questions ended up. And next we have the buzzer questions. So all the participants, hands on your buzzer. I mean, hands on your raise hand feature in reactions. The correct answer will give you 20 points, and the wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. Okay. The wrong answer will take away minus 10 points, and the correct answer will give you 20 points. Okay. So your question is right in front of you. You need to raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay. The question is here. Okay. Uh, X was invented in 1994 by the Japanese automotive company Denso Wave, and X became popular outside the automotive industry due to its fast readability or quick response and greater storage capacity. X is now used in a much broader context in day-to-day life. Applications include product tracking, item identification, time tracking, document management, and general marketing. If you know the answer, you can raise your hands and chat to me in private. Your time starts now. Japanese automotive company Denso Wave invented this. If you know the answer, your time starts now. If you know the answer, chat to me in private after raising your hands. Time in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The correct answer will give you 20 points. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no teams actually taking the risk. Okay, and actually pass on to the audience. So audience, if you know the answer, just chat in the YouTube live chat box. Your time starts now. If you know the answer, you can chat in the YouTube live chat box of Calpine Group's official channel. Okay, so any participants who actually giving a wild guess on this particular question?
It's smart card.
It's not smart card. It's not smart card. Any other participants want to just give a try? Okay, it's most commonly seen and used by us, but maybe something quick response. Yes, you know the answer. Okay, so the answer is in front of you. It's the QR code. Okay? QR code is the right answer, and so that's the end of science and technology round. And with that buzzer question, let's see the scores.
Yeah. So starting with Ranjit, we have 30 points. Sajan with 10 points.
Okay, Sajan with 10 points and Ranjit with 30 points. So Ranjit is leading with 30 points for the direct question being answered. Next is the potpourri round or the pass round. Here the order will be in the form of A, B, C, D, and the same order will be followed for pass questions as well. Okay, after D, if the D team is passing the question, it will go to A. Okay, so that's how it goes. Now is the first question to team A, that is Sajan. Sajan, the question is audio. So kindly hear the audio, and if you're able to hear, just let me know. So you need to identify the personality from the speech. Okay.
Thank you very much, Governor Keating and Mrs. Keating, Reverend Graham. To the families of those who have been lost and wounded, to the people of Oklahoma City who have endured so much, and the people of this wonderful state, to all of you who are here as our fellow Americans. I am honored to be here today to represent the American people. But I have to tell you that Hillary and I also come as parents, as husband and wife, as...
Okay. So, Sadhan, if you identify this personality from his speech, you can...
Bill Clinton.
Yes, yes, that's the right answer, Sajan. Bill Clinton is the right answer. So, direct question, 20 points for Sajan for identifying Bill Clinton's speech in Oklahoma bombing memorial address. So, that's the correct answer from Sajan, and 20 points for that direct question. Next is the direct question to Sonan. Sonan, it's also a speech. You need to hear the speech and identify the fourth prime minister of the Asian country. Okay. Your speech, I mean, your voice is in front of you.
A European family by the beach. And I said, how come they stand this sun very hot and they are swimming? It's a man with his wife, a girl and a boy, about 9, 10 years old. So I approached the man and I said, can I ask you a question, please? He said, yes. I said, where do you come from? He said, Germany. And I said, isn't it hot for you, the sun? He said, no, I like the sun. And you know, giving me more idea.
Okay, Sonan, if you know the answer, you can just tell us. Your time starts now. He is the fourth prime minister of this Asian country. The time is 10, 9, diamonds in 8, 7. You need to identify the prime minister of the Asian country. No negative points, so you can just give a try as well. In office from 11th February 2006. 4, 3, 2, 1. And so now your time is up, and the question pass on to Rakesh. Rakesh, if you know the answer, you get 10 points. The question pass on to Rakesh. Pass. Okay, it pass on to Ranjit. Ranjit, you have any clue?
I pass.
Pass on to Sajan. Sajan, again to you. No. Okay. So that pass on to the audience, and the audience, if you know the answer, you can just chat in the YouTube live chat box now. You have 10 seconds. Okay, so that's the end of the time. And the correct answer is Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, speech at the Free University of Berlin. He's the Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates, one of the famous prime ministers, and that is Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. So no one going and giving a try. And next is the direct question to Rakesh. So Rakesh, next is an audio for you. So you need to identify the political leader, okay, from this voice.
जब ये चुनाव उन्होंने थोप ही दिए तो मैं घोषणा करना चाहता हूं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी हर सीट को मजबूती के साथ हमारे साथियों के साथ लड़ेंगे और हमें तेलंगाना में मजबूत और निर्णायक शक्ति बनकर उभरेंगे।
Okay.
Amar Shah.
Is that a guess or yes? That's the correct answer. Amit Shah is the correct answer. Amit Shah is the correct answer. Rakesh, anyway, that was a guess from your end, but the answer is correct. It's Amit Shah. Okay? Amit Shah is the correct answer, and you get 20 points for that direct question, Amit Shah. Okay. And next is the direct question to Ranjit. Okay, Ranjit, your question is right in front of you. It's again, you need to identify the legend from his blessings in video message as he approaches 80th birthday. So you need to identify the personality.
Pelos 80 anos, em primeiro lugar, eu tenho que agradecer a Deus pela saúde de chegar até aqui com essa idade e lúcido, né? Muitas vezes não muito inteligente, mais lúcido, mas falando mais sério, chegando com saúde, chegando, né, com a boa, né, recepção em todo lugar que eu vou, todo lugar do mundo que eu chego, sou bem recebido, as portas estão abertas no mundo todo. E eu espero que quando eu for para o céu, que Deus me receba da mesma maneira que todo mundo me recebe hoje, né, por causa do nosso querido futebol.
Okay. So if you know the answer, you can just tell me the legend. Time starts now.
Was it Muhammad Ali?
Muhammad Ali is a wrong answer. It's not Muhammad Ali. So the question pass on to Sajan. Sajan, if you know the answer, you can just tell.
Pope Francis.
Pope Francis is a wrong answer. Okay, even that actually came to my mind, but Pope Francis is a wrong answer. And pass on to Sonal.
No idea.
Okay. And again, pass on to Rakesh. Okay. It passed on to the audience. So audience, if you know the answer for this legend, who actually mentioned something with related to football in the last word that I actually stopped. So if you know the answer, you can chat in the YouTube live chat, and your time starts now. Okay. The correct answer. Okay, I got a chat as well. Okay. Okay. That's a chat from Sajan itself. Okay, Sajan, that's the correct answer. Yes. What you have chatted to me is the correct answer. It's Pele. Pele counts his blessing in video message as he approaches the 80th birthday. Okay. Again, one more consolation prizes for Sajan being one of the participant. Okay. So 2 consolation prizes for Sajan for that. Pele is the correct answer. And the next is the buzzer question. Okay. So it's not an audio. You need to just watch across the screen and identify the person. Okay. So the question is right in front of you. Okay. Who is this Australian middle order maestro? If you know the answer, you need to chat to me in private after raising your hands. Okay. Who is this Australian middle order maestro who is representing Australia? And debate was against West Indies in 2005. And last test was against Sri Lanka in 2013. If you know the answer, you can raise your hands and chat to me in private. The correct answer will give you 20 points. Okay? And a wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. Okay? 20 and 10. Any participants, if you know the answer, you can raise your hands and give it a try. Identify the Australian and middle order maestro. The time starts in 10 seconds. Okay, Ranjit has raised his hands. So Ranjit, you can chat to me in private. Okay, if you know the answer, you can chat to me in private. A correct answer will give you 20 points and a wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. There's a chat from Ranjit. So that's the time out for all the participants out here. And this actually passes on to the audience who is watching the live streaming at YouTube. And if you know the answer, you can mention the answer in another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the time up. And okay, before going to, let me just see the chat. Okay, it's TO that is mentioned by Ranjit. That's a wrong answer. Correct answer is Michael Hussey, or Mike Hussey is the correct answer. So Ranjit, you mentioned Steve-O, that's a wrong answer. So minus 10 points for you for that wrong answer in the buzzer question. Okay, minus 10 for Ranjit Pillai for that wrong answer. So that's the end of pass round or potpourri round. Divya, after the potpourri round, let's hear the scores.
Yes, so we have, for this round, we have Sajan is leading with 40 points. Ranjit with 20 points. Unfortunately, Ranjit, you lost minus 10. And Rakesh with 20 points again.
Okay, so here there's a twist, and from 10 points, Sajan actually comes to the front in the driver's seat with 40 points, and followed by Ranjit and Rakesh with 20 points. So we have a few other rounds left, and the next round is around the globe. And here the rounds will be in DCBA order. Okay, so the first question will be to Ranjit, and there's an option for you to just score without a negative as such. So direct question to Ranjit. Ranjit, your question is right in front of you. Okay, which company are we actually referring to here? Which company? The industry is automotive. It's traded as in BSE. Headquarters is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, okay. Shall I tell?
Yeah, you can just tell.
It's Hero MotoCorp.
Hero MotoCorp.
Sorry,
wrong.
it's a TVS. Sorry, TVS. I forgot. It's TVS.
Govan, how should we actually go about that? Should we give a full points or just 10 points would do? What's your opinion, Govan? Okay, he's not giving a try, but still, before going for that answer and mentioning any hint, you just barged in. So I'm just taking away 10 points from you and just giving you 10 points. Okay, just giving you 10 points as it's the error of the mind. Okay, So 10 points for that direct question instead of 20 points. TVS Motors, yes, TVS Motors is the correct answer, and 10 points for Ranjit for that error of the mind answer. Okay. Next is the direct question to Rakesh. Rakesh, your question is right in front of you. Which country are we referring to here? Okay. Which country are we referring to here? It has the capital as Lima. The president is Pedro Castillo. The time starts now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the time is up. The time is up. Which country? If you know the answer, you can chat to me in private. Again, Sadhan has chatted to me in private. Okay, that's the correct answer, Sadhan.
There's no pass here, right?
No. We don't have a pass in this round. Okay, so Peru is the correct answer, which has been put across by Sajan again. I think the correct questions are not coming to Sajan, it seems. Okay, so the correct answer is Peru, the country in South America. Sajan again from the audience perspective gets a correct answer, and the question gets cancelled. So next is the direct question to Sonal. Sonal, your question is right in front of you. Ranjit, you can lower your hands. Okay. Okay. Sonal, you're ready, right? Okay. Question is here. The Iberian Peninsula, also known as Iberia, is a peninsula in the southwest corner of Europe and defining the westernmost edge of Eurasia. It is principally divided between the countries Spain and X, comprising most of the territory as well as a small area of southern France. Yes, that seems to be a very familiar question for you, I guess. Okay, that's the correct answer, Sonal, and direct question, 20 points for you. Portugal is the correct answer, and Sonal gets 20 points and starts its account with a firm answer. So Portugal is the correct answer, and Sonal gets 20 points. Next is the direct question to Sajan. Sajan, your question is right in front of you. X is a Dutch football manager and retired professional player who played for Ajax and AC Milan as well as the Netherlands national team as a striker, widely regarded as one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. He scored 300 goals in a high-profile career, 3 times winner of the title European Footballer of the Year and former FIFA World Player of the Year. Played his last match in just the age of 28 in 1993. And he had to actually end his playing career early at the age of 28 due to an injury. So which player or the football manager are we actually referring to here? Which retired professional player or football manager are we referring to here? Question to Sergeant. Your time starts now.
Johan Cruyff, I think it's wrong.
Once more?
Johan Cruyff.
No. The answer is wrong. You also know. Okay, that's not the correct answer, and the question actually cancels and pass on to the audience. So any of the audience or participants, if you know the answer, you can chat to me. Okay. Player who actually retired at the age of 28 and who is a Dutch football manager. Okay. Any of the audience or participants know the answer, you can mention that in either this chat or the YouTube live chat. Your time is ending in another 5 seconds. 4. Okay, so the correct answer is Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten is the correct answer, and the Dutch professional coach for them. And Marco van Basten is the correct answer. Next is the buzzer question. So all teams hands on your buzzer. A completely easier question from the quiz questions as such. If you say the correct answer, you will get 20 points, and the wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. So very familiar question. Okay. What is India's golden quadrilateral? If you know the answer, chat, raise the hands and chat to me in private. What is India's golden quadrilateral? Raise your hands and chat to me in private. Your time starts now. What is India's golden quadrilateral? A correct answer will give you 20 points. As Ranjit has gone for it, can chat to me in private. The time starts now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the time out. I have got the chat. Can you just explain, Ranjit, on the answer you have put across?
Yeah, it's basically the highways which is connecting from north, it goes to west, then south and east. It's basically in the shape of quadrilateral.
Okay.
It's a highway system which is created. I think starting 2001 or something. I don't remember which age. Yeah.
Can you just which places as such?
A lot of places are covered. I think like for example, Rajasthan is covered, Jaipur is covered.
No. Actually, just connecting which all main cities is what we want to actually know.
Oh, main cities. So Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Calcutta, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yes. I can just give you for that. So 20 points for that correct answer. Anyway, the idea put across by you is correct. It's which that actually connect Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, and Mumbai, the supranational highways that actually connects the major metro cities, basically. So the idea put across by you is correct. So I just wondered which are metro cities that is actually connecting this particular national highway. So that's the correct answer, and 20 points for that correct answer for Ranjit for that buzzer question, and you get 20 points. So after the around the globe, let's hear the scores.
Yeah, so after the fourth round, we have Ranjit as leading 50 points, Sajan with 40 points, Rakesh with 20 points, and Sonal with 20 points.
Okay, so we have Ranjit back to the driver's seat again, and followed by Sajan with 40 points, and Rakesh and Sonal with 20 points. So now next is the your choice round, and the participants with the least points will be getting the first choice. That is Sonal and Rakesh. You can choose among who you need to actually go first. Among you can just choose. Okay. Based on the alphabetical order, I'll just give you the first option, Rakesh. So in your choice round, you can choose from music, political party, literature, Indian state, and India's first. Music. Okay. You have taken music. Okay. And your question is, who is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for the literature? In 2016, he received the Nobel Prize. So who is the only musician ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for literature? Your time starts now. the only musician in the world ever to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for the Literature. 10, 9, 5, 4. Your time is up, and the question actually gets cancelled. The question pass on to the audience as well as the participants. So any of the participants, if you know the answer, you can just chat to me. And for the audience, your time starts now. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So any of the participants, if you know the answer, you can just tell me as well. Okay. The correct answer is Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is the personality we are actually referring to here, who actually received the Nobel Prize in 2016. Okay, next is the option that has been given to Sonal. Sonal, you can choose from political party, literature, Indian state, and India's first.
I will go with Indian state.
Indian state. Okay. Okay. Wise decisions. Okay. The 7 states of the Northeast are known as the Seven Sisters. And which state is the largest among the Seven Sisters?
Indian surf area, it's Arunachal Pradesh.
Once more.
Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay. Yeah, that's the right answer. It's Arunachal Pradesh, and being the largest among the Seven Sister states, has 26 major tribes and 100 sub-tribes. So, and more than half of the land is forested. And Tawang in Arunachal Pradesh is the birthplace of the 6th Dalai Lama, Sangyang Gyatso, and known for his love of wine and poetry. So Arunachal Pradesh is the right answer, and Sonal, you get 20 points for that direct question being answered. 20 points for you. So next is the option for Sajan to choose from political party, literature, and India's first. Sajan, you can choose among political party, literature.
Let's go with political party.
Okay. Sajan has gone for political party, and here is your question. Identify this political party from identify this political party from I'm getting a disturbance. So identify this political party from your choice. Sajan, the question is on to you. If you know the answer, you can mention which political party are we referring to here. Your time starts now. 8, 7.
5 political party. I don't know.
Okay. So he is not able to answer which political party are we referring to here. So the question passed on to the audience as well as the participants. Okay, we have a chat here. So audience, if you know the answer, you can chat in the YouTube live chat now. Your time starts now. Okay, so we have a chat from Ranjit Pillai. It's mentioned, okay, Ranjit has mentioned BSP and Sonal has mentioned Republican Party. Okay, I would actually go with Sonal, and the correct answer is the Republican Party, and also referred to as the GOP. Is one of the major, two major contemporary political parties in the United States. Right now, it's Democratic Party in effect, and so the correct answer is the Republican Party. And so missing the chance this time. Sonal, I think that was not the question to you as well. Okay. Anyway, you get a consolation prize for that answer given. Okay. And next is the option that can be taken for Ranjit Pillai. Ranjit, you have the option to choose from literature or India's first.
India's first.
Okay. Okay. India's first is the one you have chosen. Which automobile manufacturer unveiled India's first electric smart scooter? Which automobile manufacturer unveiled India's first electric smart scooter? Okay, your time starts now, and the India's first electric smart scooter. In 5, 4.
Can I tell?
Yeah, you can just tell.
Is it Ola?
Ola is manufacturing an electric scooter, but here it's not Ola. Ola is not the correct answer. So your time is up, and I've got a chat as well. So before going for the chat, I want the audience, if you know the answer, you can chat in another 10 seconds. Here I have a chat. Yes, Sajid, that's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. So it was not the question to you. Ather is the correct answer. So Ather Energy Private Limited is an Indian electric vehicle company founded by Tarun Mehta and Swapnil Jain in 2013. It manufactures 2 electric scooters, that is Ather 450X and the Ather 450 Plus. It has also established electric vehicle charging infrastructure across the country called Ather Grid. So after this only Ola scooters actually came. So Ather is the correct answer. And with that, we end up with the direct questions. Next, we have literature left. So all the teams, hands on your raise hand feature. Ranjit, you can lower your hands and then raise. Okay. So one of the easiest option this was. So if you know the answer, raise your hands and chat to me in private. Which writer are we referring to in this? Okay, Ranjit, you can chat to me. Okay, 5 points. Someone Revolution 2020. One Indian Girl, The Girl in Room 105. Non-fictions are What Young India Wants, Make India Awesome, India Positive. Okay, so that's a comparatively easier answer. So I'll give 5 seconds for the participants. The time ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. So it's comparatively easier question. I'm just not giving much more time and just going forward with Ranjit Pillai's answer. That's the correct answer, Ranjit. It's Chetan Bhagat. Chetan Bhagat is the correct answer. Few of the options we had to actually just hide because some of the books are very familiar. Being One Night at Call Center and other books from him is very familiar to the readers. So the correct answer is Chetan Bhagat. And for the buzzer question, Chetan, Ranjit, you get 20 points. Okay, 20 points for you for that buzzer question. Just directly going for it and getting the correct answer. 20 points for Ranjit in your choice round. Divya, let's hear the scores.
Yeah, so Ranjit again leading with 70 points, Sajan with 40 points, Sonal with 40 points again, and Rakesh 20 points.
Okay, so here Sonal and Sajan has come to the second position, right? with 40 points. Sonal and Sajan has 40 points. So two among this semifinals need to actually go to the final. So let's see if we have a tiebreaker, or will they be able to score in the make or break or the buzzer round. Okay. So going forward with the make or break round or the buzzer round. So here your question is in front of you. Raise your hands and chat to me in private. This is a view of what celestial body from the New Horizons spacecraft in 2015. All teams have the option to raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay. There's a view of what celestial body from the New Horizons spacecraft. Okay, Rakesh has raised his hands. You can chat to me in private. In private, okay, not chat to everyone. Chat to me in private. Rakesh has raised, and okay. So your times ends in, okay, 2 participants have raised their hands. Let's see. Okay, Sajan and Rakesh has raised their hands. Okay, 2 chats I have got. I'm just ending up the time, as it's a quick question and a quick chat that actually came to me. So the correct answer, let's hear the chats, what they have to tell. Okay, Rakesh has mentioned Pluto, and Sajan has mentioned moons of Jupiter. Okay. So participants, which among this you think is the correct answer?
I think it's Pluto. Is it Pluto?
Yes. That's the correct answer, Ranjit. So Rakesh here gets the 20 points for that correct answer. Rakesh's answer is the correct one, and he gets 20 points for that correct answer. It's a visual from New Horizon to the planet Pluto. So that's the correct answer, and Rakesh gets 20 points. Sajan, that's a wrong answer, so that's a negative. Okay, that's a negative for you in the buzzer round. So minus 10 for you for that wrong answer. Okay, minus 10 for that wrong answer, and the correct answer by Rakesh gets 20 points. So minus 10 and 20 for Rakesh. So next is the buzzer question. So just cautiously answer to the make or break round questions, because you lose 10 points and you get 20 points. Okay. So the next question is in front of you. This famous structure called as Mantri Mandir, Matri Mandir, is located at a place in that state. This place is known as the City of Dawn. Okay, so it's an Indian state. If you know the answer, raise your hands and chat to me in private. Okay, Rakesh has again raised his hands. Okay, the famous structure called as Matri Mandir is located at a place in which state? Rakesh, you can chat to me in private. So this Rakesh has chatted to me in private. Your time ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No participants taking a risk. It's Rakesh only has taken the risk. Okay, which state are we actually referring to? Let's hear what Rakesh has to say. Before that, let's give the audience a chance in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Rakesh has to say as Puducherry. And okay, that's a not raise hands feature from Ranjit. He has answered among the audience. Puducherry, Pondicherry is a wrong answer. I asked about the state. Actually, state is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is the correct state, and Ranjit, Rajasthan is not the correct state. So the correct answer is Tamil Nadu, India. And this one is Auroville, is an experimental township in Villupuram district, mostly in the state of Tamil Nadu, India, with some parts in the Union Territory of Pondicherry in India. So some parts is in the union territory, but we asked about the state actually. Okay. The site of the city is made up of approximately 20 square kilometers of barren wasteland, some 10 kilometers north of Pondicherry and 5 kilometers from the coast. So, Govan, should we give any points for this particular? Because the answer is somewhere was related. Govan, can you just tell me if we need to actually give a half points for Rakesh for this particular question? We asked about the state, but some parts of it is in union territory of Pondicherry, but should we give for that? No, that's a sign from his end. Anyway, I can't actually give for that. So we are not giving any points for that particular answer. We asked about the state actually. Okay. So no points for Rakesh for that question being answered. And I would ask you to just hold on for a second. So with that, that was the make or break round, or the second question in the make or break round. We needed an exact answer for this particular question, so we are not giving any points for Rakesh for that somewhat similar answer, but that's not what we actually wanted. Okay, so moving on to the next question, and Rakesh, you get minus 10 for that as well. Okay. And next we are moving on to the last question in the make or break round. So Divya, please note minus 10 for Rakesh in that particular question. Okay.
Yeah, no, but yes.
Okay. And the next question is to identify which daily newspaper are we referring to here. So hands on your raise hand feature, and if you know the answer, you can chat to me in private. So any participants just giving it a try. Correct answer will give you 20 points, and the wrong answer will take away minus 10 points. It's a daily newspaper. Broadsheet owner is a media group, and the editor-in-chief is Catherine Weiner. So just 200 years ago, newspaper. And this is the last question in the make or break round. Okay, your time ends in 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and yeah, time is up. Audience, you have a last option to just chat in the YouTube live chat for this particular question being answered. If you know the answer, you can just chat in the YouTube live chat. Participants, if you know the answer, you can chat to me as well. Okay. So, okay, it's an open question. So any participants want to give a wild guess, you can just give. Okay, so audience, your time is up. Okay, let's see the answer. The correct answer is The Guardian. The Guardian is the correct answer. So, and no one just giving for it, being a minus 10 for that particular wrong answer. No teams are actually giving a try. Divya, let's hear the scores after the 3 questions of make or break round and check if there's any tie somewhere.
Okay, so we have Sajan with 30 points, Rakesh
Okay.
with 30 points,
Okay.
and Sonal with 40 points, and Ranjit with 70 points.
Okay, Ranjit with 70 points. So Ranjit actually leads to the finals with 70 points and followed by Sonal. Okay, still I would like to give Sajan and Rakesh a tiebreaker question. Just a quick question. If you know the answer, you can just tell me, just to break the tie. Okay. So Sajan and Rakesh, if you know the answer, you can just directly answer to. Hitler Party, which came into power in 1933, is known as which among this? Labour Party, Socialist Party, Ku Klux Klan, Democratic Party, or none of the above? If you know the answer, you can just tell me, just to break the tie of 20 points. I mean 30 points. Okay. Any of the options? No, I think they are not just taking something. Rakesh, Sajan, just wanted to try. Okay. Anyways,
None of the above.
yeah, yes, it's none of the above. And apart from this, what is it? It's Nazi Party. Okay. So again, we have Ranjit and Sonal qualified to the finals, and followed by Sajan with maybe 30 plus points, and Rakesh with 30 points. So that's the end of the quiz for the semi-final first round. And so we have the finalist here with the Ranjit and Sonal playing very safely, and that's it. So we have Ranjit and Sonal. We'll see you in the finals of Calpine Family Quiz 2021. Thank you, Goban, for just directing with all the wonderful questions, and thank you, Divya, for helping out with the scores during the time. Okay, thank you all, and have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.